But I don't know. No body, no forensic evidence. That's gonna be a fucking hard case to prove. I mean, yeah, they had witnesses, but witnesses, I don't think that's enough. I mean, even if every single person told the same story, I don't think that would be enough for a extended jail sentence. I don't think with witnesses alone she could get any more than 5 to 10 years. And yeah, you're like 5 to 10 years is a lot. No, it's not. She could get out and get revenge. That's probably what the sequel is going to be about. She's going to get out of jail. And she's going to be all insane. But she's going to want revenge either way. But then again, now that Cruella has her own well, I guess you could say marketing or clothing line. What the fuck is she gonna do? Because I mean, the entire storyline where Cruella tries to murder puppies to make a coat, that was basically erased from existence. So I'm just wondering what Cruella's gonna do next. What I mean, she got vengeance for her I guess her, you could say, her stepmother's death, and that was basically her primary motivation. So what motive does she have now? What does she want out of life now? I mean, she basically has everything and anything she could possibly want. I mean, yeah, she could design a product line of her own and have her dreams come true, but what the fuck happens after that? What will Cruella do? Now, someone also asked me what I thought about that movie Nobody. Well, basically, it's just that guy from Breaking Bad. I think that lawyer guy, except in this movie, he's a badass. Well, it just basically follows the storyline of basically every other action movie I've seen. You know, some guy that everybody believes is a nobody gets pulled into some situation that they shouldn't have been involved in the first place, and then they have to kill the fuck out of a lot of people. But the only thing that I find odd is that even though he's killing people, beating the fuck out of people, I really didn't find really didn't find the action compelling at all. I was just like, okay, he's beating the fuck out of people. why should I care? It was just it was basically like it was basically like that movie where Kevin Bacon's kid, the hockey player or the soccer player or something, gets killed by those gangsters, and he gets mad at the gangsters and goes on a killing spree and kills all the people in the gang. Shit, I think there was another movie with that same plot line, except it had Bruce Willis in it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it was basically like your standard bad thing happens to average guy. Average guy gets pissed and goes on rampage. So I was just like, huh, that's how it is. So since it was something that I'd seen, I don't know, maybe dozens of times, I really wasn't that into it. It didn't I was just like, oh, so the guy was wronged by criminals, and now he wants revenge. How many times have I seen this before? Lots of times. It's just one of those cliched, the bad guy has to pay for doing bad stuff kind of things. It's just it's just like really cliched. The only show that I've seen recently that actually has a interesting plot line is that new Loki show. And I know someone out there in the world, someone out there is like, why is it that I find the Loki show interesting, but I find that show Nobody to be stupid? Because when I first watched the Avengers movie, and I saw that Tony Stark fucked up the timeline by letting Loki get the Tesseract, the first question I asked myself was, wait, where the fuck did Loki just go? And what the fuck is Loki doing now that he has escaped? So when I found out that that the people who made the Avengers came out with Loki's own show to explain where Loki went and what he was doing, I was actually pretty happy about that. I was like, cool, now maybe they'll explain where the fuck Loki went after he got the Tesseract. And I personally thought that Loki was going to be, ruling the world, or taking over like a section of the country or something, because that's what Loki does. But when the time enforcement guy showed up, I totally did not see that coming. Because I mean, when Tony Stark and everybody were traveling through time, no one interfered. So when Loki used the Tesseract to warp away, I didn't suspect that there would be some law enforcement time agency that would show up and arrest him for crimes against the sacred timeline. When they said he had committed crimes against the sacred timeline, I was just like, wait, what the fuck? And well, yeah, I did find it interesting that there was an agency that that basically was in control of the timeline. But the only thing that I thought was kind of stupid about the timeline police was in one of their videos they say, yeah,